Preston here, and I'm going to show you guys today 6 tips that I found to help best optimize your LinkedIn profile to help you generate more leads and get more recruiters knocking at your door. All right. This came up. I had a couple questions when I was in a coaching call. Some people were asking me about LinkedIn and how to make the best out of it. And I wrote down a couple tips, and I decided to shoot a video so I could share this with more people because they found this stuff very, very helpful. And it's one of the things that I do actually when I optimize my LinkedIn profile, and I started getting a lot more engagement from you guys here on LinkedIn that were telling me that, hey, I'm seeing your stuff, I'm seeing you, and that's how you guys are recommending, and that's how you're calling me to ask me to provide some of the services that I offer. All right, so let's jump right into it. So why LinkedIn? Why is LinkedIn so important, and why is it so cool, and why should you be there? Well, as you know, it's a huge social media platform, and what's cool about it is it's really designed for 2 things in mind. It's really designed for buyers and sellers to get together, as well as recruiters and people looking for jobs to connect. All right. Now, one of the stats that kind of blew my mind recently, LinkedIn said that they have over 660 million subscribers globally. All right. So just think about that. That is huge. And these are all people that are on there with the intention of networking and doing business one way or another, whether you're looking for a job or you're looking for people that you want to hire. You got to be on there if you're in the working class right now. All right. So first thing I want to do for you guys, I want to show you guys, there are 4 pretty much buckets that LinkedIn classifies people into, and depending on the type of need, I want to help you guys first position yourself as to where you are, because that's going to make a lot more sense when I go over these 6 steps in a second. So first things first, keep in mind LinkedIn focus is helping with leads. All right. If you're on LinkedIn, you're looking for leads or you're looking for job offers. All right. Now, when we go down in terms of leads, you could either be a buyer, so somebody looking for certain services. For example, myself, I offer digital marketing services to businesses. So that'll be a service that I'm selling, and I'm looking for buyers or people who need digital marketing in their business. And the other ones are in the job market. So people that are actually looking for jobs, or recruiters that are looking for people to fill their spots. Right. So think about it. Pause for a second. Which one of these do you fall into? Are you a seller? Do you offer services to the market? Are you a buyer? Are you looking for certain services to help your business, help you grow, right? Or are you looking for a job, or maybe, you're in a job, but you might be not satisfied, or you want to take yourself to the next step. How do you fall into that? And I'm going to give you some tips to optimize your LinkedIn profile to make you very attractive to the recruiters out there. All right. So let's jump right into these 6 ways that I talk about to optimize your LinkedIn profile. And we'll start right at the top. And I want you guys to make some notes while I'm talking, because I'm going to challenge you guys to go back and check out your profile and see, are you up to date on these? Where you're lacking, or what can you do a little bit better? All right. So first things first is your headline. Okay. So your headline, you really want your headline to explain, how you offer value to somebody, to a prospect or somebody who's connected in your network on there. Right. So I talk about with mine, I said, I help businesses build their brand awareness and get a steady flow of leads from digital marketing. It's very clear as to what I do. I help you build your brand. I help you get steady leads. That's it, right? So anybody who connects with me, they're getting an idea of what I'm doing already, so it doesn't come as a shock. And it's not like I'm just kind of connecting with them for the sake of friending. This is really about networking. That's what LinkedIn's all about. And obviously, it's a conversation, so you don't want to come off selling right away, but somebody who sees that's what I offer, if I tell them about my services down the line, they'll kind of be aware in advance, right? So keep that in mind. You want to make sure your headline really explains your value and what you do. The second one on here is your profile. This is one that a lot of people get wrong. Now remember, LinkedIn is a professional platform. So these are people looking for professionals to help them with services, or recruiters looking for people to hire. So this is not the one where you want to pose a picture with your buddies at a bar, or you with your puppy. Maybe that might be good for Facebook or some of the other social media platforms. But on LinkedIn, you want to have a very nice, clean, professional shot. And I do recommend, hiring a photographer to do a professional photo shoot for this, because this is really important in your development. Or if you're on a bit of a tighter budget, you can use a smartphone. I do have a video where I show you how you can, get a picture using a home studio. And I can show you how to remove the background very easily. So you can get a very professional looking picture. But I do recommend you get a professional headshot on there to make yourself stand out. The next thing is your contact information. A lot of people seem to get that one wrong. It could be that you haven't entered in your contact information for people to get in touch with you. So the contact information I recommend is your phone number, your email. If you have a website, you should do that as well. And you want to make sure the information on it is accurate and it's current, right? I fell short of that once where I actually changed my mobile number and I forgot to change it on LinkedIn for, I think, about a month or so. And people try to reach me by that number, and it was no longer updated. So make sure that you check that, and if you do change in the future, you want to keep in mind that's someone you want to go back to and check, and make sure all your information is easy, right? Is up to date, and also to make it easy for them, I actually put my phone number and my email right in my About Us section in my bio. I let people know that I put a call to action per se in there, right? I let people know they can contact me right by my phone number, right in the bio. The next thing is keywords. I think the bread and butter, the bare basics of any business. If you want to have an online presence and you want to make sure that people are finding you organically, is very early in the process. You want to do some keyword research, right, and find out what those 4, 5, 6 keywords that are the people actually searching for online that to help you find your business, and you want to have those written down and almost have them memorized that you can use them as you're building out your online presence, right? So you want to try to use keywords in your description, in your About Us, as much as possible on your profile. So if somebody goes online and they're looking for, web design, for example, mine's going to come up. If they want to search for search engine optimization, I can do that as well. It's going to be in my description. Lead generation, digital marketing, any one of these digital marketing consultations. So any one of these terms, you'll see you sprinkle out throughout my profile. And the purpose of that is very strategic, is that if somebody's online and they're looking for a digital marketer, if they're connected to me or they're connected to somebody I know, I'm going to show up in that feed. All right. The next thing is your experiences. A lot of people have some really cool experiences that they put down. What you have to keep in mind with experiences is that you want to make sure it's clear to the average person what exactly you did in that responsibility. So if you are a volunteer and you don't just say that you're a volunteer, explain a little bit more about what you did as a volunteer. Were you, director of marketing? Were you on the board of directors? Were you, operations? Did you help, run presentations? Let them understand what your skill set is by using your experiences to do that. Okay. And then last but not least, share. LinkedIn is a social media profile, right? And what that means is you got to be social, right? You got to be out there. You got to share content. You'll see me. I post 4 or 5 times a week on my profile, right? Because I want to make sure that I'm top of mind. My stuff just keeps showing up in your newsfeed on an ongoing basis, that when you actually need a digital marketer, I'm the first thing that comes to mind, right? Also, you want to share other content, right? So if you see somebody of one of your friends post something that's interesting, one of your connections on LinkedIn, feel free to comment, share. People like that. People appreciate it. And it's also kind of feeding into the network as well, and it will reward you. All right. So that is, those are my 6 points. Hopefully they were helpful. And if it was helpful to you, let's practice social media and share this video on your profile or with friends. And I want you to, even comment back. Let me know, was this helpful? Did you get any tips from it? Were you able to update your profile? And maybe I might have missed something, right? I may have missed a point or two that you found very helpful. So definitely share that in the comments below. All right. Till next time, I'll talk to you soon.